Hi, everybody, and welcome to spiritualonline.org. My name is Roger Richards, and I'm about to take you into a session that was channeled live with our development group. So put yourself into a meditative state, and the words that come through and the visualizations that come through, you don't need to hang on to every word that is spoken, but allow the frequency and the vibration of it to work through your auric field into your etheric body and even into your physical body. So sit back and enjoy. And remember to like and subscribe, and we shall see you again soon. Cheers. We have been given this frequency of beautiful shimmering gold. And gold consists of various colors more prominently than, say, just white light, with more of a focus on the reds and the yellows. The yellow being the presence of your own higher self, your own divinity, and the red blended in to create the gold is the strength of your will to fulfill such a purpose. It gives you strength in protection and strength in your deeds to carry on through your day. And the shimmering, sparkling nature of this particular frequency of golden light is, let's say, effervescent and energetic in its way that stimulates your own auric field and helps to awaken certain latency which appears and is present in most auric fields. And if you can imagine at this time your angel is very present, very active with you in seeking to activate every aspect. It is like a subatomic activity within your auric field. It is essentially a resonance between the physical world and the worlds that lay beyond it. They are receiving and transmission zones. And as the shimmering gold flickers and activates them, so there's aspects of your soul which have been in slumber, which are now stirring to become more awakened and more active within it. And such an activation will provide more dexterity in your sleep state and your dream state. It awakens certain aspects of your soul that link to your normal waking consciousness. It therefore gives you more alertness and more participations as such in your dreams. It links purpose, it links learning. It allows you to be more active in the learning in your sleep state, exploring what ifs, shifting your dreams and skewing them to your perception, your lower conscious perception of reality, as distinct from generic archetypes in your subconscious. It shifts your dream state from your subconscious to more toward your superconscious state. There is a bridge between the two that slowly develops, builds, and awakens. There is also a strength within meditating on the shimmering gold, that it allows you to develop more focus in your consciousness, with the ability to block out distractions, and for you to even subconsciously filter out that which is harmful to your being. In your world, there is much in the invisible world of transmissions that is actually quite detrimental to the human psyche. And your practice of activating your auric field through shimmering gold meditations is quite powerful in countering those forces. For now, this aspect of shimmering gold is perhaps more prominent around your head center. Now we're asking if you can extend it and draw it down with your will and with your imagination more deeply below the level of your head, below the level of your shoulders, forwards and behind you. Slowly draw the shimmering gold frequency right around you as if sitting in the protective bubble of a shimmering golden egg. And if you meditate in this fashion, you'll also find more clarity as you are effectively blocking out psychic noise on your periphery. Now take your mind into a state of relaxed peacefulness. Now there's like flickering flames of etheric fire to help purify and clear that which no longer is required in your energy field. I'm picturing the mighty wings of an angel before me. And they are asking to take a breath where you simultaneously draw in the forces up through your feet from Mother Earth and drawing in the forces from the spirit world above you. Taking a long breath, imagining that two streams are coming into your body now. And finding in your body where the points meet. Then relaxing on your out breath. We'll do 3 of these breaths, drawing from above and below on a single breath. One more breath. This is a technique of harmonizing the upper world with the world of Gaia or the earth world. And once done, the harmonization will take its effect of it from its own accord. It is literally your own effort initially through that breath that invokes the harmony of the two. It also serves for you to attract into your life that which is, say, symmetrical or harmonious to your higher learning. It brings you into accord with the earth. And things which do not need to come into your life experience, particularly as negative experiences, are essentially reflected away. But bear in mind, this is a school of hard learning, and the lessons that are required will still come to you. but only those that are necessary. Allowing you yourself just to sit in this state whilst your angel in particular takes care of your auric field. Also perceiving here many people as if they're sitting in an audience, watching and learning from our own light. They are separate from us, but are still able to observe. And many of these are the souls awaiting to return to Earth, and this is part of their preparation for when they awaken upon the Earth. These techniques will be imbued within them. We've also now been asked just to pretend or feel the emotion of happiness. Even if you are not, imagine that you're in a state of happiness. As you imagine it, or have the intention of feeling it, so does the receiving centers in your auric field to receive it. We're now asking you to feel as if you are fortunate. What is it like when you feel fortunate? Now the doorways of good fortune are being aroused for you, being stimulated. Now imagine that you are in a harmonious flow in your life. Allow this feeling of this flow pass in and through and around you. Now you may think of a particular attribute that would help you in your life right now. Imagine that you have it. And feel it or sense it buzzing through your auric field. Stay in this zone for a few more minutes. There is someone who's appeared to me who appears to be like a servant in our holy temple, and it is as if they're offering me like a small goblet of some kind of nectar. And this is a kind of substance which is offered to us in the spiritual world that helps our auric field to connect to our etheric body. Or should I say, it helps our etheric body connect back to our auric field. So if you perceive this being offered to you, you may receive. If not, there may be some other offering that is brought to you. It may be a spirit animal, maybe a crystal brought to you, or some other charm, or words or presence of a guide to help. We've been given one more task to do here. Now, have in your minds or imagination that you are sitting in a very high tower, and there are many windows before you of different angles. They all fit together in a kind of a wall, many different windows. In each of these windows is the portal into you from what is in the outside world. And I want you to identify some windows that are quite important so that you may see and you may anticipate which windows could they be within your mind's eye. And now picture some other windows which are perhaps not so helpful and bring you just distraction or leading you off on a wild goose chase or somewhere. And just imagine those windows being somewhat hazed over. Always there if you want them, but they are being, for now, like a haze coming across them, so that you can focus on that which is of importance to you. Many windows, which ones are helpful? You could just have the intent that those which are of little use or of detriment are frosting over, and the good ones are clear with more light shining through to you from them. And on these streams of light are streams of spiritual connection, spiritual realization, and knowing of what to do. As if you're in tune to the sun and the light of the sun and all that is under the sun. Now just imagine the warmth of the sun, and within the warmth of the sun, the light, the wisdom, the love, goodness pouring through your body. Imagine it is pouring right down to your toes. Right to your fingers, even to your ears, your chin, your head, right through you. Now we all are aware of, may seem beneath you now where you sit. We're just allowing ourselves to come back into our body. Really adjust back into where you were sitting. Be aware of your breath once more. And breathing yourself back into your body. And wriggling your fingers and toes, and slowly bring yourself back into a waking state.